Welcome to what I'll call the Oktoberfest edition of Mainly Motorsports. And if you ever want to make sure you go to a racetrack and get your money's worth, mark the calendar for October 2014. I don't know what the actual date is, but you go to Oktoberfest and you will get your money's worth. And saw some great racing this past weekend. 14 divisions and feature action on Sunday. Actually ended up with more than 14 races because a couple of divisions brought so many cars that they had to split up and do 2 feature events. So pretty remarkable. My hat's off to Bill Callan, Joe Bassett, the McDonald family, everybody down there. Just an incredible job. Over 315 cars competed in there. I mean, that's just unheard of up here in New England. So it's a tradition that's been going on. They've never broke the 300 car barrier, and they did it this past weekend. And all the winners, and you heard Victory Lane, and you'll hear it later on from all of them. They just so excited to be a part of Oktoberfest and win on Oktoberfest weekend. So we got a lot of race footage from everything that went down at Lee USA Speedway this past weekend, and some champions were crowned. Champion crowned in the Valente Modified Series a week before the final race, but had a nice little cushion, had a nice run, did what he had to do, and he's now considered and called a champion. So we're going to take a break. We come back, we're going to get right into the highlights from this past weekend over at Lee USA Speedway, Oktoberfest.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
I'm Melinda. My husband Steve and I operate E-Keys for Cars in Saco. E-Keys is family-owned with over 20 years in the car key business. Need an extra key? We promise to provide the best quality at a good price. Walk-ins are always welcome with no appointment ever needed. You'll be in and out in minutes. And yes, E-Keys still handles emergencies. But why wait? E-Keys for Cars, Route 1 on the Auto Mile in Saco.
E-Keys for Cars.
Wiscasset Speedway is back, and we have the cure for your need for speed. Maine's biggest and fastest proudly presents 8 feature divisions, including Pro Stocks, late models, 4-cylinder Pro Stocks, modifieds, and more. Plus special features throughout the season, including the Nell Car Legends, the Wicked Good Vintage Racers, the NEMA Midgets, Enduros, and more. All this fun, all this excitement, all for just $5. Wiscasset Speedway, west on the road, Wiscasset. Online at Facebook and WiscassetSpeedway.com.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by LKQ Core. Any part, any repair, anywhere. Located on Route 202 in Gorham.
Wiscasset Speedway, Maine's biggest and fastest, with $5 admission every weekend and loads of family fun. Check us out at WiscassetSpeedway.com.
We are set. First feature race of the afternoon, and here we go. They pick up the momentum. Ash runs down the front straightaway. There's a one here, and number 91 car, John. Oh, they got one up and over. Ronnie Washburn. Slightly out of shape over there, straightened it out. PJ trying to hang on to second spot. Big cats are aware this checkered flag in the hand of Steve Braddock. Here's your winner. Lead on for it. Going to win it. Second spot will go to BJ Murphy. Third will be Gerard Coach. Roy Washburn being corrected. The rest of the field taking the checkered flag here.
Good run out there. Man, once you got that lead, you took off on your own.
Yeah, it started to stick. Took half the race to be able to and get around some cars, but it felt good.
It's a good way to end the season.
Thank you very much. Tons of people to thank. Red Cup Racing, Davis Electric, everybody on the side that's helped. Well wishes, positive encouragement, everything. It's a great season.
Plans for next year?
More than likely be back.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, Wayne is in Victory Lane.
Well, hey, congratulations. You weren't first on the racetrack, but you're first on payday.
Hey, I was just trying to survive the whole thing and trying to stay out of trouble. It was a blast off.
Yeah, it looked like you were having fun out there. What was the turning point for you? Because you guys were really close there at the end.
I don't know. I just tried to stay clean and not get up underneath anybody to turn them. So, and I don't know. It was a blast.
Well, you know, you actually were tied with overall points from the two events with that silver bullet right there, the 23X, but by virtue of the fact that you finished in front of them in this race, you win $1,000.
That's cool. I'm sure my wife will spend it for me.
Oh yeah, she's on her phone right now, calling in an order somewhere.
Yes, she is.
All right, I've got some people you want to thank?
My late thing, Raji's Auto. He's the one that works in my car and helps me out. Of course, my wife. Can't forget her. My buddy James, he runs the 91. And I got to thank Bill. He's a guy I used to race with at another track, and we've been good friends since we raced. And just thanks, Bill.
All right, well, congratulations, and spend it in good health. Nice going.
Thank you.
He is our Ironman Super Series winner. $1,000 for this great Twin 25 event.
Mike Sorelli is in car number 8, the 23.
You're one that benefited from the late caution.
Oh yeah, we needed cautions coming from last to first. You can't charge any harder than that for sure. You know, that's all we needed was a few cautions, and luckily we got them. It wasn't a wreck fest, thank God, but they all fell in our favor tonight.
How about when that double zero slipped up out of turn 2 and you saw your opportunity?
Yeah, I was just riding for second there for a while, and I saw him hit the wall coming off 2, and I jumped on the gun, put the gas all the way to the floorboard, and it stopped going into 3. He made contact with us in 3. I probably would have done the same thing and probably knocked the toe out quite a bit, so I was hanging on that last lap because I didn't want to turn after that, and I knew he was still coming hard. So thanks to him for a great race, and this is awesome.
Yeah, congratulations to you. Nice win.
Yeah, thank you very much. I just want to thank all the breast cancer awareness people. That walk they did this morning is great, and you know, last to first, that's awesome, man. I can't believe it.
That's one for the history books, and you'll remember it for a long time to come. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thanks all my crew, too.
Great run here in the Pro Stars.
And we're set to go green. Track pretty well blocked over there in the 3rd and 4th turns. We got cars all over the place.
A good run for you.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate the fans coming out to support the track and Lee Speedway for having us.
Well, you had a good day yesterday too, so that must have given you some confidence coming into the race this afternoon.
Oh, absolutely. Been working hard on the car.
Got some people you want to thank?
I want to thank my girls for not complaining when I'm in the garage every night, working on the car, and Bill Maritol for coming out to help me. And You know, again, I want to thank the fans. Without the fans, we wouldn't have a place to race.
You betcha. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Big win here this afternoon in the Northeast Classic Lights. As we get ready for Steve Grant's green flag for 50 laps. These are the late models. Here they come. Side by side for that lead, and look out on the outside. Goes the double zero, AJ Kansas City. Kansas City rockets to the gets a little redemption after that pro stock race. We won't talk about that one. We'll talk about this one that you dominated.
Yeah, the car was really good. We were able to save our stuff from for yesterday. We ran our practice tires in the heat and kind of conserved and leave the good stuff for today, and definitely paid off. You know, just a good overall season for the whole team, and a great way to cap off the day. The pro stock race, we had a good run up until the end, and I can't blame anybody but myself for that. We touched there, and I was way over driving, trying to get more than I should have, and the wheel tore out of my hand, so I just let it go to the infield and do the right thing instead of wrecking everybody.
Well, you know, and it's a good way for you to come back to Lee USA Speedway, a former small block super modified champion here, and this is a great return for you.
Yeah, it most definitely is. It's always nice to come here at Oktoberfest. Congratulate Lee Speedway for having an unbelievable turnout. We haven't seen a turnout like this in years, and thank them for having us our division. It's always good to come home, and I'd like to thank some of the sponsors: Unique Ford, E-Keys for Cars, Butler McMaster Race Engine, Bernhardt Automotive, all the guys in the crew. I appreciate everything they do. Wife, family. You know, this morning they had a great turnout for the cancer walk, and I appreciate everybody that participated in that. You know, I think all of us have a little bit of that has touched us, so we're really proud of everything that everybody's done today.
Nice going, Wayne.
Thank you very much, guys.
Wayne Elwell in victory lane for our late model 50 lapper.
Don't deal with just anybody to seal coat your driveway or business this season. Call Black Magic. They bring over 20 years of experience in seal coating and crack filling. Black Magic's skilled team makes sure the job is always done right, on schedule with quality workmanship at a fair price. Protect your investment in your driveway by getting it sealed with Black Magic.
Ooh, Black Magic.
My name is Scott. This is Devin. We're the owners of Black Magic Seal Coating. Let us earn your business today. You'll be glad you did.
Football fans, have we got a deal for you? VIP Tour and Charter Bus Company is offering round-trip transportation to Gillette Stadium to watch the New England Patriots make another run for the Super Bowl. Ride in style knowing we're doing the driving. So if you've got a ticket, we've got your ride. It doesn't get any better than that. Just log on to VIPChartercoaches.com, click on the Browse Book Tour button, and book your trip today. It's that simple. Relax and leave the driving to us, and we'll leave the tailgating to you.
For a trusted name in residential and commercial site work in the southern Maine area, call Peter Pettit Excavating. We can handle everything from the complete house lot to those nasty water and sewer line repairs. Septic systems are another area that we specialize in. During the snow season, Pettit Excavating has the equipment to handle any size job.
And when the race season arrives, be sure to follow the number 7 Hewitt's Family Restaurant Chevrolet on the past Super Late Model Tour.
Call 207-282-9305 to get the job done right. That's Peter Pettit Excavating.
I talked when we opened the show about the Valente Modified Series, and you know, the series, they put on some incredible racing. I know they got a little tire issue going on right now. Some guys are saving their tires, which sometimes, and this past weekend made you know, one of the heats not the most fun thing to watch, but you know, they're working there, they're trying to figure out what they're going to do, but when it comes time to race, they do race, and my hat's off really, number one, to Steve Massey. Didn't pick up the win, but was able to finish second, but did a great job coming from the back, had to take a provisional, and you know, the kid Tommy Barrett does what he has to do. You know, they weren't real happy with him after the heat win, as he basically rode around almost a second slower than he practiced, just to conserve his tires. Did that at the beginning of the race, and then when the time comes and they swap from fronts to the back, with 50, 60 laps to go, he puts on a charge and makes the race exciting. So that's what happened this past weekend, and we were there, we caught the footage, and thank you to Dave McGuire, all he did this past weekend. So here's some highlights from the Valente Modified Series, the Latacrete 100. You'll hear from the top 3 finishes as well as the champion, Rowan Pennock.
Get the Latacrete 100 underway. That means Jim Rocco ready to bring this field to green.
We're going to get down there and talk to him in just a moment. We're going to start with third place Sean McKennedy, who actually gained that position with about a lap to go. Tell us about the last couple of laps.
Yeah, I just kept going. We had a better car than when we finished. Just kind of ran out of time. We had a strategy to pit late, swap tires, and we come back up to the field. We started about mid-pack and drove back up to third. So overall, it was a good day. I would like to win. Just wasn't meant to be. Oh well. Thank all the fans and all the sponsors, Latacrete, for putting this race on, and I'd like to thank Judy and Red McDonald for giving us another race here at Lee.
John McKennedy comes home third today. Steve Massey here in the number 13. Led this thing for quite a while, and again, your assessment of the late stages of the race.
We ran out a little bit of tire. The right rear got buzzed off, and I just want to thank Latacrete and the McDonald's and everyone at Lee USA Speedway and the fans for coming out. And I want to thank my parents and my crew for giving me a good car.
Assess your 2013 season.
It's going real well. We got 3 wins so far. Can't ask for much more than that on a tour like this. It's going good.
Congratulations on second place.
Thank you.
And here's Tommy Barrett, who picks up another win on the tour this year on the Valente Modified Racing Series. And I tell you what, you got that lead late in the race and set sail.
Yeah, first off, I say thank you Latacrete for sponsoring the event, Red McDonald and the whole McDonald family, and everyone else here at Lee. We saved tires at the beginning like we always do here, and just came at the end. I just need to thank Brian Brady for coming back, my whole crew, Dad, Eric, Marcus, his dad, Billy, just everyone.
If this thing hadn't gone caution late like that, you still think you might have been able to get to the front?
No, absolutely not. We were, after about lap 10 or 15, we were banking on the pit stop around halfway, and I think we got it on like 53 or something. We came in, we did the double flop, came right back out, and worked my way up the field along with Les Hinckley, and
The right front was giving out a little bit. I couldn't really get into the cars too well, but once I got in front, the car was real fast.
Well, congratulations. Big win in front of a big crowd today, and nice going. You notch another one.
Thank you.
All right. Tommy Barrett in victory lane for the Latacrete 100. It's the 2013 Valente Modified Racing Series champion, Ron Pennick. Congratulations.
Thank you. I got to give a huge thank you to this Team 25. They did an awesome job all season. Couldn't have done it without any of these guys.
How about the race today? Talk about how it was today.
We made a run towards the front there, and with about 20 laps to go, we realized we're starting to get too tight, and we're going to end up falling back. So we made the call to bring it in and pit, and we were able to get back up to, I'm not sure where we finished, 9th or 10th or something, but good. The guys did a good, really good adjustments in the pits to get me back out there with a good car.
Well, again, congratulations on a great season, and particularly the championship of this big season.
Thank you very much. I got to thank Latacrete for doing the extra donations into the money here, and got to thank Valente Auto Mall, all the MRS officials, Pettit Racing Engines, Brad LaFontaine with Northeast Race Cars, and Sean Waddell from Waddell Communications.
Well, you're the 2013 champion. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wiscasset Speedway is back, and we have the cure for your need for speed. Maine's biggest and fastest proudly presents 8 featured divisions, including Pro Stocks, late models, 4-cylinder Pro Stocks, modifieds, and more. Plus special features throughout the season, including the Nell Car Legends, the Wicked Good Vintage Racers, the NEMA Midgets, Enduros, and more. All this fun, all this excitement, all for just $5. Wiscasset Speedway, west on the road, Wiscasset. Online at Facebook and WiscassetSpeedway.com.
You don't have to wait until the end of camping season to get your best price. Hi, I'm Scott from Scott's Recreation.
We're starting our end of season sale now. We have over 300 campers in stock and every unit is on sale, even the 2020s. Up to $16,000 off travel trailers, up to $30,000 off fifth wheels and motorhomes, up to $40,000 off toy haulers. Ask about our bi-weekly payment program to save you even more money.
Financing available, trades welcome.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Our family has been in business since 1972. I'm Johnny Wolf. I personally drive and state inspect every vehicle we sell. 21st Century Motors now offers low-rate credit union financing and first-time buyer programs. We have a large selection of vehicles starting at $49.90. Quality vehicles and guaranteed repairs. Come see why more than 50% of our business is repeat or referral. Visit us today on Route 25 in Gorham, Maine, or online at 21stcenturymaine.com.
From our family to your family.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
Scott's Recreation. Whether you're thinking about your first camper or looking to upgrade your current one, Scott's Recreation can help you. Get both our Route 202 Manchester and our Route 4 Turner locations and online at scottsrecreation.com.
Bentley Saloon, Route 1 in Arundel. Stop by and see why me and my friends say, who has more fun than us? We do.
race, I think. Jim Shorey, nice job.
Thank you very much. Always wanted to win this race, and we did it. It's awesome.
Well, you didn't just win it, man. You were running away with it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys are great. Sammy did a hell of a job from the back.
Yeah.
Whoop, I have a flag.
Got some people you want to thank?
Oh, just thank everybody who've helped me so much and putting the time into the weekend, and it's a great time.
Nice going.
Thank you.
All right, Jim Shorey takes the 80 home and
20 laps, top start, feature 2. Here they come. Green flag.
number 2 in the 22. Here's Scott coming around, and nice win for you.
Yeah, it sure is. We've been coming to Lee for many years, over 20 years. We just want to thank the track for having us. And this is a great cap to the season. My niece had a great season at Seekonk. Almost won a championship, but it was great to be here. It's a lot of fun. Thank all our sponsors, all our friends, our crew. Without those guys, it wouldn't have happened. This wouldn't have happened. And once again, thanks to the track for all their accommodations and putting the show on. It's great.
Well, thank you for coming, and your niece as well. Who's that you got with you?
This is
Victory Lane.
This is my little one. She's 3.
Okay, well, she's happy, that's for sure. That. Strong win, great weekend for you.
Yeah, I can't thank my team enough. Had so much support all weekend. Anybody could have drove this race car all weekend. The car was just that good from when we unloaded it, and made my job a lot easier. These guys, I put them through hell for the past 4 weeks that we had off. taking the motor out, doing all types of crazy things that have got in my head, and all the hard work paid off. I got to thank Scott Sherborne, Wickham Flooring, Harrington Paving, Bobby and Eddie Wickham, and I got to thank my wife for being here all weekend, putting up my crap. My whole team. I got to thank the fans, Red and Judy. Got an awesome team here. Looking forward to next year.
You betcha. Congratulations, Tommy.
Thank you.
Tommy Tombarello's in victory lane of the small block super modifieds, and another.
Hi, I'm Sean Moody. We take pride in our facilities, and at Moody's, it's what's inside that matters. We believe it's more than just the exterior looking good, it's what's inside that matters. Restoring the structure of your vehicle to factory specs is critical to your safety. I'm proud of our Moody's coworker owners who understand the importance of protecting a valuable asset. And we all know what our most valuable asset is. It's what's inside that matters.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
Patman's Redemption and Agency Liquor Store is located at 95 Tanberg Trail in Windham, Maine. With over 400 feet of hard liquor and 15 doors of ice-cold beer and soda, Patman's can handle all of your beverage needs. And if it's wine on your agenda, we have over 300 varieties in stock. Then when the party's over, Patman's can handle all of your main returnables, and we welcome all bottle drives. And if you're late for the race, drop off the bottles and pick up the cash at your convenience.
Hey, this is Pat Man himself, just letting you know that Pat Man's is your one-stop shop for all your thirsty needs.
Number 20 car. Here they come. Sit back, relax, enjoy the late model Sportsman under green. I'm going to let you have it. Before that, in the back of the field in car is number 10. Come around the turn. Murphy's right up behind him now as they come down with a 2-wheel side. Again, looks at the bottom here. Lumberjack lifts Dickey up. Here comes Murphy to the inside. Nothing happening there. He gets into the back of Steve Dickey. Mark Murphy's there. A race down to the wire. Murphy, look out! That could look like it was going to be a lot worse than what it was.
The entire show and keep waving those flags for the whole race. So, you know, mostly Dickey's not happy. He's got, wow. So it continues. All right. Well, we got through the whole weekend without any fisticuffs until just then, we remembered about Oktoberfest 2013.
Absolutely, John. You know, up in that flag stand during all that wet weather yesterday, and, you know, he just went. I mean, that flagging job is one of the toughest jobs in motorsports. And he did a good thing. Glad that you mentioned that.
Well, they're still talking it out down there. Oh, that's all right. We have, now they're talking it over. He's telling them, look, I got a great recipe for chili.
And when you figure after 8 hours of feature action, they end up wanting to wrestle in Victory Lane and at the end of the Enduro, probably the lowest paying race on the docket Sunday, and that's the one they want to wrestle after. So great time by all down there, really appreciate it. And if you still haven't had enough of your weekend racing, head down to Thompson. We'll be there this weekend for the World Series of Racing. And, you know, 15 divisions in action, champions crowned in at least 6 divisions. And we caught up with Russ Dowd, who's the Director of Operations, and I believe he's the track announcer. And for the next segment, we come back from commercial break, you'll hear from Russ and as he talks about this upcoming weekend and what Thompson has to offer you as a race fan to come down and see plenty of race action. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back here on Mainly Motorsports with Russ Dowd.
We know Maine is hard on cars, so when your ignition won't turn or you lose your key, that just adds insult to injury. Why tow it? E-Keys for Cars technicians will solve your problem in your dooryard or at the mall and get you back on the road. AAA member? You should be. Your AAA locksmith coverage comes right off the bill. E-Keys for Cars, Maine's fast, affordable solution to your car key and lock problems. On the Auto Mile, Route 1, Saco.
E-Keys for Cars.
Our family has been in business since 1972. I'm Johnny Wolf. I personally drive and state inspect every vehicle we sell. 21st Century Motors now offers low-rate credit union financing and first-time buyer programs. We have a large selection of vehicles starting at $49.90. Quality vehicles and guaranteed repairs. Come see why more than 50% of our business is repeat or referral. Visit us today on Route 25 in Gorham, Maine, or online at 21stcenturymaine.com.
From our family to your family.
You don't have to wait until the end of camping season to get your best price. Hi, I'm Scott from Scott's Recreation. We're starting our end of season sale now. We have over 300 campers in stock and every unit is on sale. Even the 2020s, up to $16,000 off travel trailers, up to $30,000 off fifth wheels and motorhomes, up to $40,000 off toy haulers. Ask about our bi-weekly payment program to save you even more money. Financing available, trades welcome.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
Four Seasons Synthetic. See them for all your AMSOIL product needs.
Moody's Collision Centers, now with 7 convenient locations. Gorham, Scarborough, Biddeford, Portland, Sanford, Lewiston, and now South Portland. Visit us at moodyscollision.com.
Welcome to Mainly Motorsports.
To order a copy of this show, send a check or money order for $15, including shipping and handling to Mainly Motorsports, 2 Main Street, Suite 17-103, Biddeford, Maine, 04005. And please add the show number in the description of the show.
Welcome back to Mainly Motorsports, and on the phone now, we got the Director of Operations from Thompson International Speedway, or Thompson Speedway as most people know it, and that's Russ Dowd. And Russ, we'd like to welcome you to Mainly Motorsports.
Oh, Steve, thank you very much, and I appreciate you having me on as a guest.
Yeah, and boy, you got a big weekend coming up this weekend, the World Series of Speedway Racing, huh? I mean, that event's been going on for how many, do you even know how many years?
It is probably approaching 40 years. It is, without a doubt, the granddaddy of them all here in the Northeast, and we've just been proud as punch over the years to be able to put this program together. It grew from a two-day event into a three-day event in the last 10 years, and it has just continued to grow each and every year.
Yeah, it kicks off, Friday afternoon with practice for, a lot of the local divisions, and then qualifying for those divisions. And then Saturday, it really takes off. All the big guns come in, get their practice in, get their qualifying in, and then you see some features for the the support cast. Am I correct?
Right. Basically, the way I like to describe it is this way, Steve, that the cars that will have their feature events on Saturday night will qualify Friday evening. And those cars that will have their features on Sunday will qualify Saturday afternoon. The only exception to that is the Valente Modified Racing Series, which will run their feature on Saturday night. They will qualify and do their features in one day. Otherwise, it's pretty much a two-day event for everybody else.
Yeah, and then you're speaking of the Valente Modified Series, the Wayland Modified Series, the NASCAR Wayland Modified Series, the Granite State Pro Stock Series, all coming in, kind of ending their season at Thompson, your big event, crowning their champion. So, most tracks are fortunate if they get one champion to be crowned from a touring series, and you're gonna crown three of them.
Probably even more than that, because if you look at the super modifieds, like you say, Granite State, the Valente modifieds, NEMA, and of course the Wheeling Modified Tour. So there is an awful lot on the line for race teams this weekend.
Yeah, and and the locals, you guys have already ended your point season. You've crowned your champions. Obviously, you haven't had the banquet, but this is for bragging rights. You want to win at the World Series.
Oh, no question about it. Two races that occur here at Thompson, they're races that every driver wants to have on his or her resume, and that is a win at the Icebreaker or at the World Series.
Yeah, and it's how ironic. One kicks off your season and one ends your season.
That's it. And we're about to draw down the curtain on the 2013 season, and we're going to do it with 15 different divisions of race cars spread over 3 days. And it's not only a race fan's dream come true, but the thing that makes this so special is that we're fortunate here to be able to have the facilities to allow people to come in and camp. We have, of course, the golf course where a lot of fans will come in and they'll want to maybe do a round or two of golf on Friday and Saturday. The driving range is there. And then the center of attention, when there isn't racing activity on the oval, is the clubhouse, the big restaurant, Raceway restaurant up on the hill, where there will be a breakfast buffet on both Saturday and Sunday morning from 7 to 11, and then of course there's always the traditional big party that is held there every Saturday night of the World Series weekend. So it's a huge racing weekend and a huge social weekend. It's just fun.
Yeah, no, and it sounds it, and I'll be making my first trip down. Very excited. We've already heard from some people over the last couple weeks as we've been talking about it on the show that are planning on coming down. And the numbers I hear for cars is hundreds of cars racing over the 3 days, and that's just unheard of.
Oh, it's amazing. We can barely move because of the number of race cars, but all in all, it comes together, and we get the job done, and we're just keeping our fingers crossed for good weather and a great turnout from the race fans and the race cars themselves, and it should be another just hugely successful World Series of Speedway Racing, which it turns out to be every year. And it's this coming weekend, the 18th, 19th, and 20th.
Yeah, and you talk about the 15 divisions, and I would guess if you had a race car or even a race truck and you showed up, there would be a class that you would fit the rules to be able to compete.
Basically, that's it in a nutshell. And especially in our outlaw divisions. We have the outlaw street division, the outlaw mini stock division, the outlaw sportsman division. All of those rules are posted up on our website. But basically what we try to do is accommodate almost anything and everything that comes in, and we'll do our best to find a place for you.
Yeah.
And to add a little weight or maybe take something off or, whatever in terms of making that particular race car or truck competitive with the division in which you fit. But we make it work.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. And, for more information and, kind of a printout or, explanation of what's going on for the weekend, they can go to ThompsonSpeedwayOval.com. Gives you prices, gives you divisions, gives you everything you need to know pretty much about the weekend. And, if you're looking for accommodations, you got that on there as well, correct?
That's right. And like you say, the entire schedule, basically hour by hour, which of course is subject to change based on conditions that exist. But the basic schedule is laid out, and people can print that and take a look at it, and they'll know exactly what is lined up. And again, ThompsonSpeedwayOval.com, and you'll find all the information you need, along with some terrific stories regarding the World Series and many of the competitors that will be part of the weekend's activities.
Yeah, no, and I know we're excited, and we're attracting some fans from up here in Maine to go down and kind of, they're going to be their last chance basically to see some real racing in New England, and really excited to make the trek down there. And like you said, we hope the weather works out, and it's going to be 5-6 champions crowned, and just a huge weekend, Russ. And you guys got to be excited for just the potential that it has.
Oh, we are. I mean, this is the big one for us each and every year, and everyone here is working diligently to make sure that everything is ready for the competitors, for the fans. In addition, there has been an awful lot of interest in the construction of the road course here at the Speedway, the 1.7-mile road course being reconstructed for opening next year. However, that project has come along so well that we do not anticipate any interference whatsoever with regard to camping or parking or anything along those lines. So all systems at this point are go, as they say.
Well, that's good. And I want to once again thank you, Russ, for taking the time with us here on Mainely Motorsports and talking a little bit about what's going on down there this weekend. And hopefully we see some race fans from Maine make the trek down there to Thompson Speedway.
Steve, we appreciate the opportunity to spend a few minutes with you, and believe me, they come from all over the East Coast, and we're really, really looking forward to being able to host all of them, and hope that they all have a wonderful time and enjoy the final race of the season.
Just like they will in another couple weeks for the flea market, right?
That's it. First weekend in November, Saturday and Sunday.
There you go, Russ. All right, well, thank you again, and we're going to take a break here on Mainly Motorsports, and we'll be back.
Hi, I'm Sean Moody. We take pride in our facilities, and at Moody's, it's what's inside that matters. We believe it's more than just the exterior looking good, it's what's inside that matters. Restoring the structure of your vehicle to factory specs is critical to your safety. I'm proud of our Moody's co-worker owners who understand the importance of protecting a valuable asset. And we all know what our most valuable asset is. It's what's inside that matters.
Servicing differentials is virtually impossible. The confined space makes fill holes difficult to reach, and industry-standard conical bottles are rigid and hard to squeeze. That combination makes for a messy job. Plus, you can't get all of the gear lube out of the bottle, so you have to buy more than you need to complete the job. And engineering your own solution only results in disaster. Not anymore. Introducing the new AMSOIL Easy Pack. Easily access hard-to-service differentials. Easily squeeze out all of the contents. And easily stay clean while you do it. No more leftover fluid or inconvenient rigid bottles. No more trouble reaching difficult fill holes. No more mess. AMSOIL Severe Gear in the new Easy Pack. The solution to all your problems.
Another first from AMSOIL. For a stocking dealer nearest you, call toll-free 877-761-8375 or visit fourseasonsynthetic.com.
So there's plenty of things to still do. Like I said, the World Series at Thompson will be there. Dave McGuire will be there shooting and bringing it all back to the viewers that aren't able to make it down there. Snowmobile season just around the corner. If you're interested in some grass drag action up there at Buxton, the Secaucus Riders got some things going on. I know it's on Facebook. Get all your information you need. And then over at Groveton on Saturday, the North Country Ford Fall Brawl, $10,000 to win, late model race. So chance if you want to see two different types of racing, you go there on Saturday, come to Thompson on Sunday, and that'll be about your fix. And I don't know if there'll be anything else going on in New England for racing for us true race fans. So that's it for this week's episode. Got a few results to show you, and we'll be back next time on Mainly Motorsports.